Hey guys, this is Wanda the Traveling Dutchie coming right at you from beautiful Costa Rica. In today's video, I would love to discuss the pros and cons of living in San Jose, Costa Rica. Now, if you're new to this channel, I'm a Dutch expat and I've been living in Costa Rica for the last 15 years. My laptop lifestyle allows me to travel all over the country and keep you up to date on anything Costa Rica related. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you would really help me out. So please do so and make sure to tick that little bell icon so you receive a notification every time I upload a new video. All right, guys, let's get into it. Let's first start with a con of living in San Jose, Costa Rica. And this is my con because looking at the city, it's the ugliest city I have ever seen. Let's just say it. I mean, there was no city planning done, so there's no beautiful buildings. There's a couple, but honestly, if you look at San Jose, it looks very messy and dirty, and of course, the traffic scene doesn't help things. However, you would wonder, like, well, why live there if you think it's the ugliest city you've ever seen? I remember when I actually moved to Costa Rica. I moved without having ever been here. And I remember reading articles, and it did say indeed that San Jose is a very ugly city. So I went with that expectation, like, oh my God, it's going to be terrible, right? But then when I got here, it's like, oh, it's not that bad at all. What I like about San Jose, it's actually in a valley. So everywhere you look, you see the mountains. Um, it doesn't have architecture, but it has its benefits, and that's obviously what we're discussing in this video. So the fact that San Jose is nothing to look at is for me a big con. Then a pro is that what I like about San Jose is the fact that it offers me all the convenience of a city, but I don't feel like I'm in a city because it's not a big scene where there's all these high rises. I feel like I'm still in nature. For example, I live in Santa Ana. I live in suburb of San Jose, which is like without traffic, a 20-minute drive. But if you look outside on my street, I see mountains. Like I am 5 minutes away from where I stable my horse, which is completely in nature. So I feel like I'm in nature, yet have all the convenience of a city. And that I really love. Let me check my list, guys. What else I put on there? Oh yeah, the next con would definitely be traffic. Traffic in San Jose is pretty rough. There's too many cars. There's of course a lot of traffic jams, and I've noticed in the 15 years of living here that the traffic jams actually got worse. Like before, it was during certain times, and now honestly, it almost doesn't matter at what time you drive anymore. You're probably gonna get stuck in traffic, especially on certain routes. Luckily, I don't have to deal with it a lot because I work from home, and the driving I do is very minimum. But it's still a big con of living in San Jose. Um, so the next pro is kind of funny. It's important to me. So you guys, I don't like to cook. So a pro for me to live in San Jose, Costa Rica versus like anywhere remote outside of the Central Valley is the fact that I have Uber Eats and many restaurants with lovely food that can come to me within 30 minutes. It's important to me, you guys. I really don't like cooking. So just to have that luxury is important to me. I honestly couldn't live in the middle of nowhere and not have that access. Then my next con would be if you live in San Jose instead of, for example, anywhere at the beach or La Fortuna Arenal. I do believe there is more crime in the city in San Jose, which makes sense, right? So you definitely got to be a little bit more careful there. There's theft, so that obviously is a big con, but it is nothing to worry about. If you're thinking of moving to Costa Rica and you want to live in the Central Valley and it's San Jose or a suburb of San Jose, just because I said there's more crime in the city don't let that stop you from moving here, because of course there's ways to deal about that. Actually, I have a video about this subject. Is Costa Rica safe or is Costa Rica dangerous? I'll link it right here, and so you can check that one out as well. Let me check, guys. Oh yeah, so the last pro I have of living in San Jose is the fact that I am super close, actually 20 minutes away close, to the best hospital. And so it's not like I always have on my mind, oh dear God, what if something happens to me? I must live close to a hospital. Not at all. I chose originally San Jose because it was chosen for me, because I was offered a job there. But now that I have been living there, I really enjoy it. It does give me peace of mind to know that if something happens to me, I don't need a helicopter to be taken to the hospital, right? It's 20 minutes away. So that does give me a little bit of peace of mind. You guys, that's it. I hope you got some value and enjoyed this video. If you want me to do a video on any topic that I haven't touched yet, please leave a comment and I'll be happy to do a video about it. This channel is for you guys. And I appreciate you so much. Again, please subscribe. You'll help me out a lot. And yeah, I want to say saludos de Costa Rica. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!